Welcome to GK Quiz Prime Time. Which Indian state is traditionally associated with the famous Madhubani painting style? Correct answer is option B, Bihar. Which is the longest national highway currently in India? Correct answer is option C, National Highway 44. Which Indian state has the largest area under tobacco production? Right answer is option C, Gujarat. Which lake is considered the largest source of fresh water in India? Correct answer is option B, Vular Lake. What is the highest mountain peak located in South India? Right answer is option B, Anamudi Peak. Which two major rivers of India flow westward and empty into the Arabian Sea? Right answer is option A, Narmada and Tapi rivers. In which Indian state is the Thar Desert, the country's largest desert, primarily located? Correct answer is option C, Rajasthan. What is the approximate total length of India's coastline, including its islands? Correct answer is option C, 11,098.81 km. Which Indian state shares the longest international boundary with Myanmar? Correct answer is option D, Arunachal Pradesh. Which type of soil occupies the largest geographical area of India? Right answer is option D, alluvial soil. Which Indian city is internationally famous for its diamond cutting and polishing industry? Correct answer is option B, Surat. Which Indian city is popularly known as the Silicon Valley of India? Right answer is option C, Bengaluru. What is the name given to the international boundary line between India and China in the eastern sector? Correct answer is option C, McMahon Line. Which Indian state is home to the wettest place on earth? Correct answer is option B, Meghalaya. Which of the following crops are commonly cultivated to help improve and maintain soil fertility? Right answer is option B, pulses. Which Indian state is known for having the largest botanical garden in the country? Right answer is option A, West Bengal. Which river among the following does not originate within the territory of India? Right answer is option B, Brahmaputra. In which part of India is the Aravalli Range primarily located? Correct answer is option D, Western India. How many Indian states are crossed by the Tropic of Cancer? Correct answer is option C, 8 states. Which is the longest expressway in India? Right answer is option B, Delhi Mumbai Expressway. What is the name of the local dust storm commonly experienced in North India before the arrival of the monsoon? Correct answer is option C, Andhi. Which district in India shares its boundaries with four different states? Correct answer is option A, Sonbhadra. What is India's position in the world in terms of milk production? Right answer is option C, first position. Which Indian state is the largest producer of cashew nuts? Correct answer is option B, Maharashtra. Which is the 25th nuclear power plant of India? Right answer is option C, Rawatbhata, Rajasthan. Which Indian state shares its international borders with Nepal, Bhutan, and China? Right answer is option B, Sikkim. Which type of soil found in India has the greatest capacity to retain water? Right answer is option C, black soil. Which Indian city has the highest population density among the major cities of the country? Correct answer is option C, Mumbai. Which Indian state is the largest producer of natural rubber in the country? Right answer is option C, Kerala. Which endangered animal is Kaziranga National Park particularly famous for protecting? Right answer is option B, one-horned rhinoceros. Which Indian state has the highest percentage of its geographical area covered by forests? Right answer is option B, Mizoram. According to World Bank data, approximately what percentage of India's total land area is used for agriculture? Right answer is option A, 60%. Which spice is popularly referred to as black gold in India because of its historical and economic importance? Correct answer is option B, black pepper. Which Indian woman became the first Indian woman to successfully climb Mount Everest? Right answer is option D, Bachendri Pal. In which Indian state is the National Dairy Research Institute located? Right answer is option B, Haryana. Which state is the largest producer of uranium in India? Right answer is option C, Andhra Pradesh. The Atal Tunnel, one of the longest highway tunnels in India, is situated in which Indian state? Correct answer is option C, Himachal Pradesh. Which Indian state has the longest coastline among all the states of the country? Correct answer is option A, Gujarat. Which state is not included among the seven sister states of northeastern India? Correct answer is option C, West Bengal. Which is the highest mountain peak in India? Right answer is option B, Kanchenjunga. On which ocean are the Andaman and Nicobar Islands of India geographically located? Right answer is option C, Indian Ocean. In which Indian state is the Mahatma Gandhi Setu situated across the river Ganga? Correct answer is option A, Bihar. Which Indian state is considered the leading state in terms of mineral production? Right answer is option B, Jharkhand. Which Indian state ranks first in the production of wheat? Correct answer is option D, Uttar Pradesh. Which country shares the longest international land border with India? Right answer is option C, Bangladesh. The Green Revolution in India was primarily associated with a significant increase in the production of which crop? Right answer is option B, wheat. Which island is located between mainland India and Sri Lanka? Correct answer is option B, Rameswaram Island. Which of the following rivers does not originate in the Western Ghats of India? Right answer is option C, Mahanadi River. In which Indian city is the Forest Research Institute situated? Correct answer is option A, Dehradun. Barren Island, which has India's only confirmed active volcano, is located in which island group or region? Correct answer is option D, Andaman Islands. Which Indian state is home to the famous Gir forest known for its Asiatic lions? Correct answer is option B, Gujarat. What is the time difference between Indian Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time? Right answer is option C, 5 hours 30 minutes. Which Indian state has the highest number of UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Correct answer is option C, Maharashtra. Which region of India receives the lowest amount of annual rainfall? Correct answer is option B, Ladakh. On which date is World Environment Day observed every year? Correct answer is option B, 5th June. Which river forms the geographical boundary between the states of Haryana and Uttar Pradesh? Correct answer is option A, Yamuna. Which is considered the oldest and most widespread major industry in India? Correct answer is option B, textile industry. Who is credited with bringing the Green Revolution to India and was awarded the Bharat Ratna in 2024? Correct answer is option D, Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. Where is India's permanent research station Dakshin Gangotri located? Correct answer is option B, Antarctica. Which Indian state shares its boundaries with the highest number of other Indian states? Right answer is option C, Uttar Pradesh. Which is the highest waterfall in India and in which state is it located? Right answer is option B, Kunchikal Falls, Karnataka. In which Indian state are the famous Keoladeo National Park and its bird sanctuary located? Right answer is option A, Rajasthan. What is India's position in the world in terms of cement production? Right answer is option B, second position. In which Indian state are sandalwood forests predominantly found? Right answer is option B, Karnataka. Where do the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, and the Indian Ocean meet in India? Right answer is option C, Kanyakumari. Which mountain range is regarded as the youngest mountain chain in India? Right answer is option D, Shivlik Range. In which district of Madhya Pradesh are the world famous Khajuraho temples located? Correct answer is option B, Chhatarpur. In which year was the Forest Survey of India established? Correct answer is option C, 1981. What is India's rank in the world in terms of overall food production? Right answer is option B, second rank. Where is the longest railway platform in India located? Correct answer is option A, Hubballi railway station. Which Indian state receives winter rainfall mainly because of western disturbances? Right answer is option A, Punjab. Where is the Kailash temple considered the largest cave temple in India located? Right answer is option B, Ellora. Which river has the largest river basin in India? Right answer is option D, Ganga River. Where are the origins of the Indus, Brahmaputra, and Satluj rivers traditionally associated with? Correct answer is option B, Mansarovar Lake. Which Indian state is home to the famous Muppandal wind farm, one of the largest wind energy projects in Asia? Correct answer is option B, Tamil Nadu. Which Indian state is the largest producer of coffee in the country? Right answer is option C, Karnataka. Which type of soil is considered most suitable for growing wheat in India? Correct answer is option B, loamy soil. Which Indian state has the largest reserves of coal in the country? Correct answer is option C, Jharkhand. Which type of natural vegetation predominantly covers the Malabar region of India? Right answer is option C, tropical evergreen vegetation. Which Indian state is popularly known as the land of the setting sun? Correct answer is option A, Rajasthan. What is the share of road transport in the total transport system of India? Right answer is option C, 80%. In which year was the Biosphere Reserve Program launched in India? Right answer is option D, 1986. By which name is the Brahmaputra River known after it enters Bangladesh? Correct answer is option C, Jamuna. Which of the following agricultural crops is classified as a kharif crop in India? Right answer is option A, cotton. With how many states and union territories does the state of Assam share its borders? Right answer is option C, 7. Who wrote the book The History of Indian Agriculture? Right answer is option A, M.S. Randhawa. Between which two Indian cities was the country's first bullet train project planned? Correct answer is option B, Mumbai Ahmedabad. Which is the largest union territory of India in terms of population? Correct answer is option D, Delhi. Which is the longest national waterway in India? Right answer is option C, National Waterway 1. The Indian subcontinent was originally a part of which enormous ancient landmass? Correct answer is option B, Gondwana land. What is the total number of islands that make up the Andaman and Nicobar Islands according to commonly cited geographical figures? Correct answer is option A, 572 islands. Which mountain range is regarded as the oldest mountain range in India? Right answer is option C, Aravalli Range. Which Indian state produces approximately 60% of the country's total salt production? Right answer is option B, Gujarat. In which Indian state is the maximum area under jute cultivation found? Right answer is option D, West Bengal. Which city in Madhya Pradesh is particularly known for its pesticide industry? Right answer is option B, Bhopal. In which Indian state is the Bori Wildlife Sanctuary located? Correct answer is option B, Madhya Pradesh. In which Indian city is the Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose International Airport located? Right answer is option A, Kolkata. The Chota Nagpur Plateau is particularly rich in which of the following natural resources? Right answer is option B, coal and minerals. Which Indian state is the largest producer of silk in the country? Right answer is option A, Karnataka. In which Indian state is the female population higher than the male population according to population statistics? Correct answer is option D, Kerala. Stay updated, stay ahead. Subscribe for more current affairs and competitive exam prep.